8 ball sipping. The homies is tripping 9 times out of 10. Shit, we all pistol gripping. It's just a trick. Here. This is what you want.
So we're here with some very beautiful ladies. So first, could you introduce yourselves?
My name is Stacey, and tonight I'm Lynette.
Lynette.
I'm Kelly, but tonight I'm Christine. And I'm Helen, and tonight I'm
Okay. It's my boy TJ. A nigga finna get loose. I repeat, a nigga finna get loose. Decisions. And the winds don't blow, and it's time for us to leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. And it's time for us to leave her. Might have a drink, huh? It's a good idea. Oh, they never did take too kindly to our kind. Bitch ass niggas. Afrocentric, monkey minded nigga. Oh, what's happening? Let's get to know each other, ladies. God damn, how y'all doing? I was once a married man, back in the day. Cocaína, vende cocaína. ¿A dónde? Ajá. the blade. What's happening, shawty? It's a pirate's life for me. Right trigger A and got him. And now, hey, not what? Do I kill him or what? Catch and loot the pickpocket. Okay, we gotta loot the guy. Gotcha. So now what do I do? Attack, or okay? Yeah. Hold B while standing to loot the body. Okay. Dead men tell no tales, right? Remember, dead men tell no tales. That's not fair. Oh. Tackle pickpocket, you smoke bombs. Cool. Oh, what's going on over here? Oh. That's crazy. Where did he go? What is this? Hire the pirates as bodyguards. Oh, what is the skull over here? Catch and loot the courier. Come on. Where did he go? There he is. I thought pirates were cool and socially acceptable characters of society. Fucking bitch. Fucking bitch nigga. There we go. I'm gonna kill this guy. Oh shit. There we go. Suffer. Suffer. There we go. Gonna creep up on it. Si hay algo para mí aquí, güey. No me digas eso. No me digas eso, porque si hay cosas para mí aquí. No me digas que no. Bitch, nigga, get the fuck out of my way. Oh, I'm gonna... Alright, let's see. Pull the sword out. There we go. Counter. Attack. Attack. Yeah. Alright. Manuscript. Open the database to examine them. Documents, manuscript. Folio 34R. The mysterious Voynich manuscript stolen from Peter Beckford's collection some point after 1705. Significance is unclear. There's so many mysterious parts about life, you know? It's like, god damn. Life is so fucking mysterious. Para dormir gratis, you'll sleep with me for free. Let's get this party started. Let's go find that guy who vende cocaína. Oh hell no, what the fuck? Oh, god damn, man. You know what I'm talking about? Like, do you see all this stuff? Like, we don't have the manpower. We don't have the industrial. Our industry can't produce architecture like this anymore. Oh, he dead. Ivory wheel. Fancy. Sugar. Muy mal dan. Eagle vision allows you to spot interesting elements and highlight animals and enemies in red and targets objectives in gold. Press the left stick to use your eagle vision. Note that eagle vision cannot be used while running. While using eagle vision, you can tag up to 10 enemies, animals just by looking at them. Once tagged, an enemy can be seen through walls even when you stop using eagle vision. Oh. Oh, they say a black man is a pimp. Well, let me tell you, the biggest pimp I've been compromised. Ay, Dios mío. A shanty. Can I grab it? No. Oh my god. I got the shanty. Billy Riley. Billy Ray Cyrus. What the? That is retarded. Fucking pigs. Just got pigs on the loose. Tiburon. Gotta swim like a whale where the sharks live. Steal the key. So be. Alright, you're just gonna die now. I'm just gonna kill all of you guys. Yeah. Yup. And then what is this? 179,593. But what is this? Sneak up to the fort lockup. What is this? Oh. No. Oh, okay. Shanty. Fucking bitch. Fucking Afrocentric, monkey-minded motherfucker. Wow. You repent. I come in the name of Jesus Christ by the power of the Holy Spirit. What's your trip? You stupid motherfucker. Intercept, got it. Tu primero. Spanish ladies. This shanty is called Spanish Ladies. Farewell and adieu to you Spanish ladies. Farewell and adieu to you ladies of Spain. For we've received orders for to sail for old England, and we may never see you again, fair ladies, again. We'll rant and we'll roar like true British sailors. We'll rant and we'll roar on the salt seas until we strike soundings in the channel of old England. From Ushant to Sicily is 35 leagues. We hove our ship to with the wind and southwest, boys. We hove our ship to deep surroundings to take 'twas 45 fathoms with a white sandy bottom. So we squared our... Dude, imagine using a diving bell. Like a diving bell. You know what I'm talking about? So we... Dude.
You ever watch Into the Blue with Paul Walker? So we squared our main yard up and channel did steer, chorus. Now let every man drink off his full bummer. I'll drink to that. Let every man here drink of his full glass.
So I'll get a refill to that. We'll drink and be jolly and drown melancholy. Oh shit. Where is it? So we squared our main yard and up channel did steer. Now let every man drink off his full bumper, and let every man here drink off his full glass. We'll drink and be jolly and drown all melancholy, and here's to the death of each true-hearted lass. And it's the chorus again. Wow. That is deep. That is profound. Those are words to live by. You can swim or you can die. Can you swim or can you die? You can swim! And you can dive. You know, we just gotta we're gonna take a little break.
Wow. Okay. So here it says the town that would be called Nassau was founded in 1670 by British noblemen who brought British settlers with them to New Providence. They built a fort and named it Charlestown to honor England's King Charles II. And then here it says the raid on Nassau on the Bahamian land of New Province was privately raised Franco-Spanish expedition against the English taking place on October 1703. The War of the Spanish Succession was a Franco-Spanish victory leading to Nassau's brief occupation, then its destruction. That is so tragic. That is so fucking tragic. The War of Quadruple Alliance. Map of island of New Province with Nassau and Hog Island in the northeast. February 24th of February to March 1st, 1720. Nassau, British West Indies, present-day Bahamas. Francisco Cornejo and Jose Cordero versus Woods Rogers. Three Spanish frigates, 9 brigantines and sloops, 1,300 to 2,000 soldiers and sailors, 2 frigates and 500 militiamen. 1 sloop wrecked, unknown. The raid on Nassau was a Spanish military expedition that took place in February 1720 during the War of the Quadruple Alliance, where Spanish forces assaulted British settlement of Nassau in an attempt to seize the island of New Province. This is Cuba, right? This is, or wait, let me check. Santo Domingo. That's a long way away from here. Nassau is down here. Let's see. Imas. Santiago de Cuba. Oh no, it's its own island in the Bahamas. Wow. See, I want a yacht. I want my own sailboat, and I want a few sniper rifles. And yeah, all you need is some sniper rifles, plenty of ammo, a big boat, some fishing rods, hooks, some wire, and you can have a party. Sugar makes rum. Although Spanish managed to raid outlying posts, the assault on Nassau itself was repelled by and the invasion was a failure. Wow. In 1718, the British Empire sought to establish control of the Bahamas, which was dominated by piracy. To end this, it appointed Captain Woodes Rogers as royal governor. He successfully suppressed pirates, reformed the civil administration, and restored trade. In February 1719, Rogers had received news that the Spanish intended to invade and conquer the Bahamas. The Spanish fleet was delayed, however, as it was diverted to Florida in order to recapture Pensacola from the French in August 1719. Wow, dude. You got the French, the Spanish, and the English all they're up to no good. Rogers would further consolidate his position during this time with the reconstruction of Fort Nassau, which was completed in January 1720. By then, in the Caribbean, there was an armed aggression between the British and Spanish ships due to the clandestine trade of the former. This increased with the outbreak of the War of the Quadruple Alliance. The governor of Cuba, Gregorio Gauzo, seeing how Rogers continued to colonize the Bahamas, organized a military force to capture Nassau. 3 Spanish frigates of the Armada de Barlovento were to form the backbone of the fleet under the command of Francisco Cornejo. This naval element was further bolstered by 9 privateer vessels, including brigantines and sloops. The land forces consisted of approximately 1,300 to 2,000 men with a range of military experience, as well as 1,400 regular soldiers. At the end of February 1720, Spaniards from Havana delivered their long-delayed attack upon New Province and sailed through the Florida Straits to reach the island. Rogers had at his disposal Old Fort Nassau with 50 guns and a 10-gun eastern battery. In addition, he had around 100 soldiers and nearly 500 local militiamen, many of whom were ex-pirates. Who did? Rogers also had 2 ships, Delicia of 32 guns and the frigate HMS Flamborough of 24 guns under Captain Jonathan Hildesley. The Spanish sailed to attack the new province from the north. The 2 large warships, Principal and Hercules, sat out in deep water where they anchored themselves. On February 24th, Cornejo in the San Jose of 36 guns, with the smaller warships including San Cristoforo of 20 guns and 8 sloops, unfurled their Spanish colors off Nassau Harbor. The Spanish appearance in Nassau caught the British by surprise, but Cornejo, however, did not directly attack the port due to the presence of Delicia and Flamborough. Rogers nevertheless had to browbeat Hildesley of the latter to stay and defend the island. Cornejo waited for the next day to attack, but high winds following the morning turned into a storm in the afternoon, which forced the Spanish to cut their cables, and Cornejo had to head for the open sea. The Spanish frigate and sloops made their attempt, this time to avoid the heavy defense of Fort Nassau. They cruised along Hog Island, which sheltered the city's harbor to the east and the west in order to block the entrance. On the night of 25th of February, the Spaniards attempted to land 3 columns on the backside of Hog Island and cross the narrow eastern channel in small boats. Quietly they rowed toward the shore, but they were met with musket and cannon fire. The Spanish in the boats realized that surprise was lost. In confusion and panic, they fell back, disembarked, then rowed hard to get out of range. According to the Flamboro's logbook, just 2 black, possibly ex-slaves, sentries in small redbout repelled the Spanish force. To the west, the Spanish made an attempt to land where 500 militia, mostly ex-pirates, waited. After causing some considerable damage to outlying property, this attack was also repelled, which eventually degenerated into a minor skirmish until the Spanish again withdrew. Later that day, another storm hit the Spaniards, which eventually forced their withdrawal. The San Cristoforo was found by militia to be wrecked on the Bahama banks. By March 1, the Spanish had arrived back in Havana, which thus ended the threat of invasion. After the Spaniards had repelled, Rogers was unaware of the withdrawal, and it was not until several weeks later that he received a letter from 2 Englishmen in Havana who had been informed that the Spanish fleet had been hit by a storm, which forced their withdrawal. Cornejo, having returned to Havana, had the consolation of having captured over 100 slaves and considerable booty. Despite repelling the Spanish through the rest of the years, Rogers had been unable to pay the garrison. With his health failing, he set sail for Charleston the 6th of December 1720. The governor had expended his personal fortune on Nassau's defenses. Troubled by the lack of support and communication from London, Rogers set sail for Britain in March 1721. He arrived 3 months later to find that a new governor had been appointed personally liable for the obligations he had contracted at Nassau. He was in prison for debt. Wow. Life's a bitch, and then you die. See, what year is it? Progress tracker and my sugar. Quit options database. Spanish ladies, Abstergo, inventory, crafting, Edward, progress tracker. What year is it? Edward Kenway, the father and grandfather protagonist in the previous edition, spans 1713 to 1722. Or 1715 to 1722. It's set 2 centuries after Ezio's trilogy and roughly 40 years before the previous. 1715 to 1722. It's a pirate's life for me. It's a pirate's life for me. From 1650s to the 1730s. God damn. Blackbeard the pirate was a real person. He was 6'4", like 400 years ago. That's fucking huge. That's as tall as Snoop Dogg. Blackbeard and Snoop Dogg are the same height, and Wiz Khalifa. Blackbeard was around 35 and 40 when he died. Damn. 16. It said he was born 1680, so 1670. He was 10, 1690. He was 20. 1700. Well, like 45. Well, wait, what year did he? 300 years ago. So yeah, like what is life? You know, what is life? What is a country? What is a country to a pirate? Well, yeah, right? I started that piece shit, nigga. I started that piece shit. Definitely. If I had a time machine, I would go back to the golden age of piracy, and I would fuck shit up. I would fuck shit up. I would jump in the voodoo time machine. I would fucking teleport myself to Nassau. Yeah. It ain't your fault, man. You just being you, man. Charter a fucking boat. It's a pirate's life for me. It's a pirate's life for me. Arr. Running through the 7th with my Woadies. Let's see this. Damn. Blackbeard married a local girl when he settled for a time before his death in North Carolina. Wait, what? So Blackbeard made it to America? Oh yeah, and then there's America too, right? I totally forgot about colonial America. You got America, you got wow, dude. It's a pirate's life for me. It's a pirate's life for me. I totally forgot about colonial America and all that bullshit. I totally forgot. Blackbeard's real name was Edward Thatch and was likely to have been born in Bristol sometime around Bristol Farms. Blackbeard's father, Edward Thatch Sr., was born in Stonehouse, Gloucestershire, on June 14th, 1659, and was baptized 2 weeks later at St. Cure's Church, which is next door to a large manor house, which is now Stonehouse Court Hotel. Blackbeard's grandfather, Reverend Thomas Thatch, was the rector at the church before eventually moving to a nearby Sapperton, Gloucestershire, where most of the family is buried. Edward Thatch Sr. was a mariner who moved to Bristol after his marriage with his first two children, Edward Blackbeard and Elizabeth. He later remarried after the death of his first wife and had 3 further children. Bristol at the time was a major port for slave merchants, although no slaves en masse were transported into Bristol. The slave markets in the Americas and Caribbean, the goods made in exchange for slaves were loaded onto ships here, and goods such as tobacco and sugar were unloaded from the West Indies. Bristol was a hub of activity as it was one of the ports that operated under the Royal Africa Company (RAC) monopoly of slave trading. Records show the Thatch family with a young Blackbeard moved to Spanish Town in Jamaica around 1695. The family owned a plantation and slaves and were deeded to Blackbeard in 1706. Sometime between 1706 and 13, Edward Thatch Jr. went from being a sailor in the Royal Navy aboard HMS Windsor to become a pirate. Blackbeard had a fearsome reputation, but multiple witnesses' accounts never report any violence from him until his last final battle. His reputation clearly preceded him. However, his crew were another matter. Blackbeard freed a lot of slaves during his piracy career, but he was no abolitionist. The number of ships he captured were slave ships, which tended to be larger to account for maximum cargo. Upon capture, a large portion of slaves joined the pirates, clearly the better choice rather than a life on a plantation. However, reports also account that Blackbeard and his associates also returned slaves to the mainland to be sold at auction. Even upon his death, Blackbeard's crew were made up of both free men and former slaves. His famous pirate ship was originally a British-turned-French vessel called La Condre, or Concorde. La Concorde. I'll drink to that. That's a Concord grape. Drinking the finest grapes as if we know which grape and which region it came from. Hit ain't Welch's. Hell just fell 3,000 more degrees cooler. Alright, La Concorde. When Blackbeard captured the ship a year before his death, most of his defenses, such as cannons, had been stripped away to make room for more slaves. It was easily outmaneuvered due to its size and load on the open water, and the crew promptly surrendered the ship. When the pirates caught up with them, Blackbeard and his crew refitted her and renamed her Queen Anne's Revenge. In 2011, the state of North Carolina declared they had found the wreck just off the coast near Beaufort Inlet. Blackbeard married a local girl when he settled for a time before his death in North Carolina. They had a daughter called Elizabeth, who later died young with no issue. What? Blackbeard met his fate during a battle with Lieutenant Maynard at Ocracoke. Yeah, with Lieutenant Maynard at Ocracoke. At one point, Blackbeard's crew had seemingly won after killing a few men aboard the other vessel sloop. Aboard the other sloop. However, when he went to board Maynard's vessel, he was ambushed by a group of hidden sailors, including Maynard himself. In sword-to-sword combat, Blackbeard was killed and was noted to have received 5 shots and 20 deep cuts. His body was thrown overboard, but not before his head was severed and strung from the bow of the ship. And that's the end of the story. 5 shots, 20 cuts, and fucking cut his head off. Did Blackbeard, the pirate's daughter, have kids? The daughter of Blackbeard. Mysterious Spanish woman. During the time Angelica formidable partnership, sharp-witted Angelica had taught to dazzle and deceive learned Jack. What? This is a fictitious article. That That's crazy. But like, wow, man, that's just, it's a pirate's life for me. It's a pirate's life for me. Oh, he has an axe. Better axe somebody. Better axe somebody. What is this? Oh, better axe somebody. Get out of there, get out of there. Better axe somebody. Better ask somebody. Santo Domingo! Can't believe he did dirt and really told on his people. He folded. Oh, he shot me. Who shot you? Santo Domingo. Oh, I died. Santo Domingo! I'll play this later. Quit to main menu. Oh shit. Yeah, but I don't want to go back in time because you could affect the future. And what we have now is amazing, but I would like to see that shit. I mean, the architecture, just the raw nature of the past, you know. It's like you got to blame the Industrial Revolution, like, you know what I'm talking about. Sledgerin. LPP. LPGO stands for last pimp, pimping going on. I'm the last pimp, and there's pimping going on around here. I'm the last pimp, and there's pimping going on around here. That's what LPPGO stands for. Oh. Is this that same guy from like a while ago? Is it you again? Oh, this is the same fucking guy. Let's see. Sacrifice. This one. Edit. This one. Edit that one, and then that, and load out. Edit, and This guy has to be hacking. Does your ass get jealous of the amount of shit that comes out of your mouth? Does your ass get jealous of the amount of shit that comes out of your mouth? A hit marker headshot? A hit marker headshot. Now I've seen everything. Santo Domingo! I'm stuck.